Hola, estudiantes. It's Mrs. Santiago here. Today we're going to talk about the ER and IR verbs that have irregular yo forms. This means when you're talking about yourself, the verb will not end just in an O. Let's take a look. Let's review first the ones that are regular ER and IR verbs. What does the ending look like? We need the regular one so that we can do some comparisons. Let's look at the verb comer. Comer means to eat. I've seen some of you eat, and it does look like that. Well, if it's a regular verb, we're going to chop and add. You can see that the base of the comer, or the root, is in blue, C-O-M. The ending, it's an ER verb. That's in red. So when you conjugate this out, it becomes yo como, tú comes, él, ella, usted come, nosotros comemos, and ellos comen. You can see the regular ER and IR endings in red, O, es, e, hemos, en. But don't forget, when we have an IR verb, that EMOS goes to IMOS. Como, comes, come, comemos, escribimos, comen. Now let's take a look at the irregulars. The irregular yo forms for ER and IR verbs, we're going to start with the verb salir. Salir means to go out, like when you go out with your friends for some sodas. So you can see SAL is the root. This is an IR verb, which is in red. So when you conjugate this one out, it's going to be salgo, sales, sale, salimos, and salen. Whoa, what happened in the yo form? Sales, sale, salimos, and salen, those are all regular. But when we look at salir in the yo form, it says salgo. So this is called a yo-go verb. We saw this with tener, and it became tengo in the yo form. This is similar. Salgo. I go out, yo salgo. Let's look another one. Poner. Poner means to put or place. The girl is placing the binder on the shelf. To place. Let's take a look at the conjugations of poner. Yo pongo, tú pones, él, usted pone, nosotros ponemos, and ellos ponen. You can see again that the pones, pone, ponemos, and ponen are regular ER endings. But when we get to the yo form, it is again a regular yo-go verb, pongo. I put my binder in my backpack. Yo pongo mi carpeta en mi mochila. Pongo. Let's look at another one. Here we have hacer. Hacer means to make or do. The girl does her homework. Conjugating it out, it becomes hago, haces, hace, hacemos, hacen. Again, the two él, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes forms are all regular. Haces, hace, hacemos, hacen. But look at that yo form, hago. That one is actually a yo-go, but there's a difference. Do you see something missing? It's a yo-go where they dropped the C. So it's not go, it's hago. Yo hago mi tarea. I do my homework. You could also use it in chapter 5, the family chapter, to talk about making your bed. Yo hago mi cama. Muy bien, let's look at another one. Traer. Traer means to bring. You bring your lunch from home. If you're lucky enough to have your mom make you a Day of the Dead skull sandwich. Traer. Let's conjugate it. Traigo, traes, trae, traemos, traen. Here you can see when we chop off, we're left with the root tra. So in the tú, él, usted, nosotros, ellos form, traes, trae, traemos, traen, that is all regular. But when we get to the yo form, it is a yo-go stem change to trai. So we throw in an extra I, traigo. I bring my papers home. Yo traigo mis papeles a casa. Yo traigo mis papeles a casa. Let's look at another one. The verb ver. Ver means to see. You can see Mrs. Santiago doing work when we're in the classroom. To see. Let's conjugate it out. When we chop off the ER, this verb is weird because we're left with just the V. So the yo form becomes veo, ves, ve, vemos, ven. And again, you can see in the tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes forms that we did just only keep the V. So it's ves, ve, vemos, ven. But look at that yo form. Here, we keep the E. So it became veo. Instead of yo vo, which is kind of weird, it's yo veo. I see a bird in my yard. Yo veo un pájaro en mi grama. Let's look at another one. Saber. Saber means to know a fact or information. When you have that aha moment, you have saber. I know the information. Let's look at this one conjugated out. Yo sé. Tú sabes. Él y usted sabe. Sabemos, saben. One more time. The root is SAB. When we chop and add, it becomes sabe, sabe, sabemos, saben. Those four parts are regular. But look at that yo form. Wow, there was a big change there. It is completely irregular. If you notice, we dropped the A and the B, and we only kept the S. And not only did it take an E instead of an O, but the E is accented. So if you want to say, I know a lot about history, yo sé mucho de la historia. Yo sé mucho de la historia. Irregular yo forms. Let's look at them together. So we have salir, to go out, salgo. Poner, to put or place, pongo. Hacer, to make or do, hago. Traer, to bring, traigo. Those four are all yo-go verbs, and two of them have a slight change in the stem. Then we have ver, to see, veo. Saber, to know a fact or information, sé. There are others, but these are the 6 that we're going to look at right now in the school chapter. Gracias por entender. Thank you for learning and listening and understanding. Do you know what I'm saying now? Yo sé mucho español. Ooh, I threw in an irregular yo form. Tú sabes mucho español también. Gracias.